The Course of Love, give that which you desire to receive from another. As you give that which you desire to receive, you discover that you had it within you all along, and that you lacked nothing in the first place. What you desire to receive is already there within your own essence, for your own essence is made of all that has been, all that is, and all that ever will be. That is what you are made of, the eternal Amen, the essence of Christ, which contains all that is, worlds without end. What is it that another soul desires most above all things? That which you likewise desire, total complete acceptance, an acceptance that holds nothing back, an acceptance that embraces every aspect that another is at each moment, an acceptance that sees clearly what the other is at each moment, and all that led that other soul to its own concept of itself, without judgment or expectations. As you bring to another your own expectations of what the other should be, you are rejecting that which the other currently is, and in doing so, you are likewise rejecting that which God has become through the journey of that other soul. Each soul is God on a journey, nothing more or less. That is what you are as well. This journey is a process, not a static quantifiable substance. You and the other are a process, not a thing. And that process is a never-ending, ever-evolving ego that desires to be honored for what it has become at each ever-changing moment. See another as it is, and what the other is never the same thing twice. All souls desire at the core to be loved, but in the course of desiring to be loved, they often forget that this desire is a mere reflection of a false belief that has evolved within them, that they need love because they somehow do not have it, or have it sufficiently within them at that moment. They are loved completely because the essence of what they are is love itself. We are made of nothing less. We are the essence of God, and God is love. If another soul does not allow you to completely enter its own heart, this is because the other has not accepted its own self as perfect and complete. The other feels less than what it wants to be, and the doors of its heart are not completely open because it fears rejection. It fears it will receive from you that which it gives to its own self at each moment, the feeling of judgment, rejection, and disapproval. When this occurs, honor those feelings the other holds. Honor its own self-rejection by fully entering the other's heart and completely embracing its fears as a mother embraces a newborn baby. Hold it, accept it, nurture it with your own heart just as it is. By giving the other the full acceptance, the other will feel its own worth in its entirety. The other's heart will open fully to you because it will feel your own complete acceptance of it. Be the part of God that gives that to another soul. Honor and recognize the choices other souls have made, for without the mistakes of the past, how could the other evolve in its own awareness of love? There is nothing ever lost or taken from you by another soul, for there is no end to your own journey. Your journey is endless beyond billions of years to come times a billion. There is nothing that has been stolen from you, lost or taken, because there is always more to come at each moment. You see yourself as your ego, thus you see yourself as having a beginning. You are in actuality at the center of eternity at each moment. You can be nowhere else, but always at the center, for there is no other place to be but that. Stand at each moment of your existence in the center of eternity, completely open, completely naked, completely whole, completely perfect, and continuously changing. This is what you are. This is what the other is as well. At each moment of eternity, embrace yourself and another in this way, without shame, without judgment, and with complete acceptance of each new recreation of who you are and who the other is. Rejoice in who you are and what you have become at every moment, for no two moments will ever be the same. Give this to others at each moment, and with every opportunity, by entering the other's hearts with complete acceptance and rejoicing of who the other is at every never-ending step of its own becoming. This is the only way to love God with all your heart, might, mind, and strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself.